Moshi, good morning. Happy Fridays to somebody. Not me. I gotta work later. And that's terrible. That's terrible. God, do I hate working the weekends. Though I gotta work half of them. But then I'm off next week, so there is that. I'm gonna. The struggle bus is real. To say Kiost, Coast, Ghost with a Q. Thank you for subscribing over onto the YouTube side of things. I'm so happy I actually have something that legitimately works and tells me, chat wise of everywhere. Usually it's only like happy mediums of you only know what people are doing on the Twitch side of things, or you can only get, I don't know, nobody cares about Rumble or Kick. It was a good little exercise, I guess. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Psychomentium Ken. We did try. We did try. It's just that, I mean, in all fairness, I was actually surprised I was on Rumble as long as I was. Where's Steam? Why can't I find Steam? There's Steam. The Kick thing. Whoa, that really wasn't. They're both just so out in left field, and I have my gripes and takes on Twitch, of course. I think Twitch as a platform is okay. It's just is unfortunately run by idiots. And then sort of like on the other end of the things of like Rumble, for all I'm led to believe, seems to be run by competent people, but they're on the other end of the spectrum of where like the people on that platform are out to lunch. Really, really, right-wing leaning, and gaming really isn't unfortunately a focus there. Kick, looks like it stole everything from Twitch and YouTube of making a little bit of a mishmash of a website that I'll give it honesty, it works as a platform. I mean, again, in this day and age, if you have money, I think you can make anything work. But then their unfortunate part is, their hookup with gambling, and again, so they're almost like, they offer something that works, which is fine in this day and age. They have money, but just the people that are on that platform are relatively people who are kicked off of every other platform. And don't have anywhere to go, and they're not as bad as the Rumble. At least Rumble focuses on their right-leaning focus, and that's what you get out of it. You're not going on to Rumble not knowing what you're getting. Kick is it's like when you fill a balloon and you let it go, you don't know where direction it's gonna go. And no gripes about YouTube. I been on this for a long time. Just bring back Mixer. Just bring back Mixer. That's all we need. 174 hours deep. Oh, the game that truly never ends. But we're having fun with it. That's really all that matters. So let's jump on into it and see where the world takes us today. Somewhere. I believe we are literally just done everything. I believe we are coming here. Everything is finished. There's. I mean, we could probably hand in the quests. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hang out with Anya's, but she's already fully connected with everything there, so there's no real sense in that. So I think we're just going to go up to the truck there, and again, see where we hand in some things. We did everything that we possibly could.
Gotta keep this up.
I feel like there should be. For the amount of points that I just acquired there, I feel like there should be like an S rank at like around the 370 point, right? Got nothing out of it, but that's okay. All right, we've eaten all the food we could. We've drank all the stuff we could possibly get, but that's gonna be the end of that. So, are we? We're okay. You want to hop on my bike there? The truck it is. Finish walking around. We're all said and done. Should I get in the car now? We should. Hopefully I'm just being paranoid about all of this, but to Err on the side of caution, though. The main story will finally advance if you choose to get into the car. Unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. Get in the car! Hello, DJ. Hey, Mrs. DJ, put the record. Are you giving me any more?
Truly well done.
Give me the...
That's just...
There it is.
Perfect.
Sure.
See? You get it.
This time, Aaron's stats have risen thanks to being the Employee of the Month. I assume that's what EOTM means. Sure, safe. After that, Van split off the group from after doing the rounds. Oh God, no more patrolling. No more patrolling. He went for a cruise in his truck around the other districts, but...
Wow. She sure is a comfy ride. I spotted her back in Long Lai in Arasion. I really wanted to see how cozy she was. First up is Trion Tower, right? I'm also just itching to check out the Grand Circuit.
Oh, come on, you couldn't voice him for this? Now look here!
Yeah? What's up, Van?
It really knew... The game really knows how to anger me at the very beginning, doesn't it? Let's get this straight. I am technically still on the job. It's not my responsibility to give you a ride. You're not even one of my employees. Ignore. Just keep the window up.
Come on now. I thought we were better friends than that. Don't be so cruel. We worked together back in Arasion, didn't we? And I even stalled Marduk for you. And you're not so big a fan of owing people, right?
Plan on driving around Tryon Tower in the 3rd District, Center Marsh in the 9th District, and the Grand Circuit in the 12th District. I'll do a quick drive through the 10th and 11th Districts, but I doubt anything's gonna happen in any of those places, so don't go complaining about being bored. Got it?
Sir, sounds swell. I'm telling you, you have no idea how annoying Kurogane can be sometimes. Nice that we can kick back without the old ball and chain, huh?
He pops out in the back seat here. There's no we in this. Fucking anger. We stop for tacos? Oh my god, are we doing anime? More of this, please. Oh my god.
That was a blast! You should maybe think about starting up a side hustle as a tour guide. I think you'd kill it.
December 3rd, 3:50 p.m. Thanks, I guess? I only did a quick drive around, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But then... Edith really is a big city, isn't it? I've never been to Erebonia's capital, so I don't know how it measures up. But I can compare it to Iska's. The city's probably just as big as that place. You're talking about the Holy Iskan Empire that collapsed 130 years ago, yeah? Mm-hmm. The name only implies or lives on through a union of cities in the same region. Well, I say union, but they always at each other's throats. It gives us consistent work, though, so you won't hear me complaining. Lines up with the rumors I've heard. Speaking of stuff I've heard, I was always under the impression you guys rarely left the East. I know Calvard's ranking in the dough these days, but it's strange that you've been chilling here for over a year, considering you're Ikaruga's second in command. What's the deal there? Well, something tells me you know what went down in Longlai at the start of the year. You know, the fight between me and a fellow disciple? If so, you must have caught on to the purpose of sealing off Kunlun. I think you're overestimating me. I haven't got anything more than a vague idea. I do know about your disciple friend, though. Never met the guy myself, but we share a few acquaintances. I also know that the Sword Hermit's up to and what Marduk's plotting. Wish I didn't, but I've got a nasty habit of picking up info I don't even want. Well, like it or not, you've gathered a lot of the pieces, but it doesn't sound like you've figured out how they fit together. Maybe the CID can help you along. I bet someone there would let slip a detail or two around you. Oh, on second thought, it may not happen while the Flying Swallow and the old friend of yours at the helm. They run a tight ship. You seem to know a lot about that place.
I know what you're thinking. It's not directly connected to what you're worrying about right now. So let that train of thought go for now, and focus on what's in front of you.
Are you reading my mind?
Of course not, silly. You're just an open book. I've already poured over its contents.
Taking your cat to the vet here in a few hours for his checkup. Okay.
It's how I know the reason behind your fixation on debts, and that you are, and have been, living in fear of something. Mine's going off too. Heck of a coincidence. Or maybe it isn't one.
I don't have a free hand, so you pick it up.
Well, in this fancy vehicle, we don't have hands free.
Just when we were finally starting to break the ice. Oh well. Wait, why is my phone... Oh, I think it's been hacked.
The hell? Oh no. It's Erasion all over again. And that can only mean...
Why, hello, dear victors and losers of the death game. Hope you missed me, because I missed you.
Hello, Melchior.
Greetings to those uninvolved with the game. My name is Melchior, and I am, or was, an executive of Almada, a mafia that met an untimely demise. Enough about me, though. Congratulations on the anniversary of the revolution! Glory to Calvard, hurrah, 3 cheers and all that. In honor of this momentous occasion, I have come bearing a most wonderful gift.
What do you have for us? I love gifts.
He's got the 7th.
That's one of the Genesees, right? I think I finally understand that premonition I had.
Isn't it magnificent? Now behold, fair citizens of the capital! You have front row seats to the show. Dante's desire will come about as a banquet of fear that will engulf the world. Witness and cower as this relic ends all things by ushering in a new dawn, pandemonium!
Now that's a penis. Why would you say I'm not gonna like this one? My honest to goodness only gripe about this game has been the absolute dog shit voice direction of how they choose to do voicing. That's it. I've loved every other aspect of this game, really. This has been a hit from start to finish, quite frankly. That tower's our final dungeon. Moving ourselves on up, or moving ourselves on down. And everyone looks like they're frozen in time. I thought for a second there he was gonna, like, blow it up.
What just happened? And why is everyone frozen?
Oh, only a few people.
Everyone, stay calm! Huh?
What, are they frozen but can move? Or can talk?
Ew, what's with that creepy ball? I don't know, but I've gotta snap a pic of this.
Holy guacamole! Real beasties!
Real beasties.
Let's hurry, Mina.
Well, and also, like, again, it's not even a complaint for the game. It's a complaint on my play style. It's the, like, oh, so, like, now, like, something giant is happening right now.
I felt a chill run down my spine. And here I was thinking Kray's destruction would be the peak. Oh
Let him
my.
finish his thought.
Whoa! But where did that come from?
Yume, we're leaving right now.
Why are we the only ones who can move? Whatever. Follow me! What? Now random dudes are falling from the sky? Well, that doesn't matter. I've got to get these two to safety, so we'll be...
Ah, yes. I remember you. Fancy meeting you here, Mr. Famous Race Car Driver. It's been much too long. Getting spotted might pose a problem. What to do? Well, you know what they say. When in doubt, kill everyone.
Huh?
No way! Not on my watch! I won't let you lay a finger! Wow, he's fast. But I'm the fastest there ever was.
Uh-oh.
Trying to be their knight in shining armor, hmm? How chivalrous of you. Well, if you wish to die that badly, then I'll be happy to cut you up. Good night.
Maxim!
Spare them. For now.
Aha!
We've prepared an exquisite feast.
None of them are even dead.
Who are we to deny our ravenous guests the chance to relish it? We should let them savor their final.
Who would have thought that?
He remains as unpleasant as ever.
Kinda bummed that the carnival's over, but hey, a festival's the next best thing. The fun's only just gotten started.
Welcome back to the land of the living. I've been waiting.
Well, at least traffic won't be too bad. Just in and out. So as I was gonna say, like, the only thing that irked me is the voice directing stuff of you know, just sort of what we saw here at the beginning of one person's voice, the other person isn't. Very important scenes, and you can't spend the extra $6, whatever. It's something I'll die on. And the other thing that I said, like, was on my own end was, like, it's not like a pacing thing, but it's just like you come out like what I'm hoping this doesn't happen, but I'll just share my thought as how these things have gone. Something really, really important has just happened, right? And everyone's frozen except for a few people. Melchior and company are all back together, apparently. If Van was to come out to me and say, like, I gotta do a good old patrol before we go and check out this tower, and you know, through my own hatred of seeing yellow NPCs on the map, that I had to talk to everyone, that would irk me. Like this isn't the time to go, like, oh, like, you know, let's go out and see if we can get some sweets type of thing. Like, it's not the time, and it sort of feels like this game, that's the only thing they've done where, like I said, the next game, I'm not gonna talk to everybody. That's not gonna be a thing. I'm gonna save hopefully lots of time and not talk with every single person that has nothing to really add to the game or whatever. It's just my own little weird thing, but it's just weird of like that they've chosen those things to happen. It's just weird. feeling something bad was going to happen, but wow, things really took a turn for the worse. It looked like the kid I saw back in Longline. Those goons are back too. I wish my eyes were playing tricks on me. We'll worry about that later, though. We've got more pressing problems to deal with. So what we do? I guess our car doesn't work anymore. Got some denizens of the underworld on our hands. You call them devils here in the West, yeah? Uh-huh. Looks like they're out to hunt down anyone who isn't frozen. Ready to team up again? Heck yeah.
Give me your worst.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, if this is the approach of like, okay, I guess our car doesn't work, and we're gonna work our way back to the tower, and you know, and get into it, and maybe save a few peeps. That's fine by me. That's more than fine.
You're not getting away.
Blast off!
Easy peasy. Those are probably low-ranking devils. I wonder if they're in all the other districts. But more importantly, everyone around us has been frozen in time. Well, except you, me, and Almada's leaders, and those other people we saw on stream. Yeah. Can't make any calls. And the orbital net's down too. Good. The girl never lets me down. Not sure why the other cars around here aren't working, though. Anyways, we're not going to learn anything if we stay out here. I'm going to go hit all the districts and gather up my employees. What are you planning on doing? I'll stick with you. I might get a better idea as to what's going on that way. This area is in the south part of the city, isn't it? Where are you going to go first? Let me see where we are exactly. Closest district from here are Old Town, Riverside, and Central Station. You can leave as soon as we decide where to go first. I'll be counting on you. Right. As long as I'm here, you don't have to worry about a thing. So Chizunu has temporarily joined the party as a guest, and due to the spread of pandemonium, you are unable to use the orbital network. Furthermore, since you cannot contact Katra, the custom menu from Orbment in the main menu is also inaccessible, so you can't dick around with your orbments. To advance the main story, inspect the car and select a destination. Hello!
Good idea. Never know what might lie ahead.
So can I do anything with my stuff? I guess I just can't do it out in the city, right? It looks like I should be able to do it here. Why do we not have an earthen verse out of everywhere? What are we doing here? Well, I guess we must. They're just not owned by the people that we have. You're not supposed to be doing stuff with your stuff on stream. Right, you are. What's up, buddy? Alright, I think we are all relatively really good. Yeah, she's maxed out, I'm maxed out. Yeah, later. Alright, so I'm not even like going forward, it's just I think he's got the best weapon on. He's got the Dawn Fang. Do you really have to use this to do so? You guys doing anything on the weekend? You know, sort of the last few, you guys don't go back to school yet either, right, Lothars? Not for at least a little bit, anyways. A couple weeks, maybe, if you're lucky. Week and some? Yeah. Nothing new to buy. First bag day is like the 31st or whatever. First bag day. I'm working all weekend, so no plans for me. Like where they bring their school. Oh, we just sort of do that like on the first day, and that's like in the first day is just sort of treated like that. But I mean, that makes more sense to sort of like that way you sort of don't waste a day. But yeah, I know you crazy Americans go back, you know, in August for whatever reason. Once the district has been selected, the others will be temporarily unavailable. All right, so I mean, I guess do we just start off from the top and work our way down? Go to Old Town. Burrito was the one stationed in this district. I guess she's still there too. Odds are she hasn't been frozen, but still gotta find her, and fast. Ooh, it's like I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. At least for my sanity, I would assume because they're all frozen, I don't have to talk to these people. It looks like time has stopped in this area too. Here they come, and something's telling me they won't be as much of a pushover as the others. Looks like someone will put up much of a fight. And I'm going to assume, you know, generally assuming isn't really always work out for the best, but I'm going to assume just like all the other games that like, oh, I was gonna say like usually it's time, mirage, and space would be the ones these would be weak against. They're weak against time, but they also have other weaknesses, so it does look like it does hit the spot.
Blast off!
Now we're talking. Let's get started.
Don't let them even get a chance to use a critical.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Kicking around with these people.
Behold! Zero good!
The dog days of summer are over, absolutely, eh? Out of all that, you still got a critical. That was my bad. I thought we were taking you out.
Payback time!
Auto quick, I'll take that. There you go. I don't want it to end. I mean, I love me something, but to me, I'm at the point where, like, you know, once school and everything is all over, and you know, like, yeah, it's just I mean, I don't want the weather to go away. I'm not looking forward to the Canadian winter. That's one thing. I you know, for me, I would like it to see, like, at worst, just, you know, eventually just, you know, maybe eventually with all this global climate change that we have going on, maybe eventually our winters just don't exist, and like the worst it gets is like, you know, 10 to 12 degrees outside. Of course, the other end of that spectrum is going to be that if you have to have accepting of that, then our summers are going to be pushing more 40 plus degrees, which I don't want that either, right? I don't want it to be so hot outside that I don't go outside, which, you know, like I'm sure you're old like me, Lothars. When I was a kid, there was never a day like that, like where you know you would never even think of not going outside for whatever. And nowadays there's been a handful of days every year. It seems like there's more of where it's just like it's just too hot out. Like I ain't doing it. Like. For us, it was the I think it was Canada Day. At least for us here, it was, you know, you didn't even want to sit outside. Like it was just that uncomfortable, unfortunately. That takes care of them. What's up with those auras they had, though? I'm wondering the same thing. They were in a different league compared to the last batch. Yeah, they were high 30s and then at night constant thunderstorms. Yeah, you can't tell me that nothing isn't happening with that type of stuff, but I think you're being clever, do you? And apparently, we're specifically in Canada, like we're supposed to, I think at the beginning of this fall, like September, October, that super El Nino is supposed to come, and like apparently a lot of Europe is supposed to get parts of it too. Like what the way I've been reading it and the way I'm trying to understand it is that the you know, El Nino is happening every year, but this is like yeah, I believe this is so I guess when the El Nino hits wherever area it chooses, you know, the degree goes up maybe a maximum of like 2, and people already lose their minds over that. The Super Saiyan version that we're getting this year is supposed to set highs of a difference of 4 to 5 degrees, like over the fall to winter to early spring. Like, that's huge. We're talking Celsius degrees, obviously. And then below us in the U.S., they're supposed to get more rain. Apparently, that's just sort of how it works. So yeah, that is ridiculous. Like, again, when you're sort of talking like on your end and a little bit on mine, when it gets really super cold, is the 5 degrees make a difference? Like, if you're still going to get minus 40 and it's minus 35, it's not a big difference. But I wonder, like, if that's over top of us and working, do we even get the minus 20s anymore? Or does it just stay like, just barely go 0 and that's it type of thing, right? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. I'm still Team Meteor. Let's get that rocking, please. I think you're being clever, do you?
Not so fast.
I mean, are we just aware that these devils are just running around naked? Inspector! Victor! Glad to see you two ladies are safe too.
Just when I thought we'd finished evacuating everyone, you had to show up.
If this ever got turned into a movie, that would absolutely have to be Denzel, right?
If it isn't our little punk of a tenant. Good to see you hanging in there.
You really came. You could have come a bit sooner.
We're working on it, Ashton. Yeah, Denzel and Brad Pitt. There you go. Everyone entered the bistro and relayed what they knew of the situation. Their experience mirrored each other, a strange call, followed by the city and sky changing ominously, and most people being frozen in time. As for Fairy, who was with Ashton and Shahina when the disaster struck, is she upstairs, or... So she went off with Clausel, eh? That's right. They thought they might have found something to help turn the city back to normal. I think they're still somewhere in Old Town, though. They're after some kind of creepy orb. It popped up in the sky after everything got messed up, but then it disappeared not long after. I think it's working to strengthen the creatures roaming around. Farrah went out saying she wanted to have something to help you once you came. She did, huh? She's the Kruger one, right? She's got some real potential. Thanks for the heads up. We're gonna head out then. The rest of you stay holed up here and try to hang on, okay? Can we leave everyone in your care, Inspector? Of course. Keeping people safe is my job at the best of times. That, my family's here right now too. I know you're tough, but take care all the same. Go find Fairy and put her at ease. Will do. Let's get moving. Oh god, even still there's people to talk to. Oh man. I assume we can still buy stuff from Victor, maybe. It's such a weird thing of like who really is sort of frozen and not really frozen. Like, some of these people really aren't, you know, they at least all have names at least, right? Imagine you'd have something
What's
to buy.
on the menu? Take care out there. What's on the menu? Take care out there. Pick something. Seeing you.
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get Paulette, Maxim, and Yumi. Don't you worry. Oh, you're still fine. I thought they were frozen. Don't worry, you guys are fine. Oh my god, that is terrifying. That guy is just glitching. He's having a good time. He's having a good time. Anything in my... Oh god, no, that's... Someone's in here! Yeah, we'll find them, don't worry. At least, even on the aspect of at least this makes sense of running around to at least not talking to everyone, but we're out to find people. Like, they should be around, obviously, at some point. Anybody up here? Anybody on the rooftop? No?
She may be with Sylphide, but I'm still worried. That girl's in for one hell of a noogie when I find her.
Better put that nose to work then.
This'll
Get a
hurt.
little stuck in my ways back there. There we go.
You're not getting away. Blast off! They're down! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Try and see through this. Huh?
Lamenting Dirge. That is no fun.
Brace yourself!
Just hit everything. That's all I asked for. You played much of the demo of Trails in the Sky there yet, DJ?
Nice!
Oh, you can recover HP there.
That hits the spot.
So what? Okay, so we have some blue things, but they seem to be just like what spots for me to just.
There's a ton of them. So we get to work. This'll make for a good one.
They're down!
Pick up a few things or what? Boost Plus.
Slew of them. Over here! All for you! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
We're just on the wrong. I mean,
I'm kicking you.
we're all on the wrong side of things. There we go. That's what we want. I like that the two of them are very similar but very different.
Huh? Make it count.
Like she's very much a. She reminds me a little bit of Reen a little bit. That guy in the back is frozen. He's not going to do anything.
Now we're talking.
A chance!
We couldn't do this.
That's an extra.
There we go. Let's follow the purple jizz. Right?
This'll hurt.
You're wide open.
It's over!
Way to
Hit
fire
me for
me
that.
up.
Oh, how are you this far back? What is going on?
Zero
What
form.
are you streaming right now, DJ?
They flinched.
I feel like my entire evenings are all just I'm confused about what anything is going on.
A chance! This'll hurt.
Can you get a side on both of them?
You're
This'll
wide open.
hurt.
All right, well, might as well
Make it count, man.
You're not getting away.
follow up with her if you can.
Show me what you got, Silverblade. Have some more. A chance.
That's an extra.
There you go. Alright, so we got some frozen people, and we got this thing.
Nice. Shoot. They called in demons.
They must be trying to protect it. There they are.
So I assume this thing we want to probably be murdering.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Now we're talking.
We are talking.
Try and see through this. Huh?
Alright, that guy's playing NBA Jam. He's on fire. Both are on fire. That's great.
My move.
You know, not a lot of people enjoy NBA Jam as much as they should.
Make it count, man.
I'll dice you up. Show me what you got, Silverblade.
I hate that he missed that. Come on.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Payback time. They're down.
There we go. Double mint gum there. That's what we like seeing.
Make it count, man.
You're not getting away. Blast off. Show me what you got, Silverblade. Sucker.
Alright, so does that mean no more monsters? No more monsters. Oh, so does that open up an area, or is that now people no longer are frozen there?
Nothing's in our way now.
Don't get too excited. Looks like there's another one dead ahead.
Not for long.
So I just don't want to go into I'm always afraid. I don't want you to trigger that. That's what I don't want. Don't trigger that. What's that lead over there for? Yes, it does look like people are still frozen. Break the demon stone? Why not? Why would you not break it?
Give me your worst.
Way to fire me up.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Try and see through this.
I assume they're frozen from other reasons.
Brace yourself.
It's sort of weird, like, why would they even give you the option to not break it? Like, unless it does something here for the area that, like, you'd be like, oh, that's why you broke it, type of thing. I'm just confused as to why would it even bother to give you an option of, you know, obviously seems important.
This'll make for a good one.
Gotcha. Now, let's finish the job.
Dan might need some healing here. Where is... Zulu always gets her way in these weird spots, so...
You're not getting away. Blast off! They're stunned!
Now we're talking.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Try and see through this.
Keep doing that, I'm just gonna fix food for cats.
Time for the main event! Fans alive! Raid! Nice! That went great.
You nailed it, Van.
Alright, where are we heading here? Okay, we haven't been over there. See, that blue one, like, went away. Like, that. So that was just my car. This is probably another one of those stones, yes. Okay, so blue stone can mean multiple things. I don't understand why bother with the option. Just let me... These things are bad, and things are bad, okay? Let me murder them.
You're not getting away. Blast off!
Of course,
Now
it would
we're
miss
talking.
that. God.
You won't want to miss this. My blade is both a
Doublemint gum? Sure, I love it. We have all the time in the world, don't we?
zero blade.
Didn't even have to waste that. Okay, so the metro area is available.
Good. Now we can get a move on.
Anywhere else? No, we've been thorough.
This'll make for a good one.
Gotcha! Take this! Let's finish the job! They're down!
Probably should heal our friend up here.
It's over! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Do you have any heals? You do, actually.
Mana, gather upon me. Now! Release!
Thanks, pal.
Thanks, pal? Thanks, pal.
How's an extra?
Show me what you got, Silverblade! Sucker! A chance!
Now!
God, he's just never getting a turn. That's great. Alright, how convenient. Did you know what would have been awesome, DJ? Just at like every spot here offered the ability to buy all the drinks you missed. That would have been great.
Whew, that hits the spot.
That would have been nice. Nice little icing on the cake, right? That's okay. Because sometimes more so like some games do that of where like your end thing, so, you know, some guy will sell all the stuff you sort of missed, you know, as a catch-all, right? But there they are. And here's our demon sphere. And there's Fee
I'll keep them at bay, Fee.
and Fairy.
While I'm doing that, back up a bit. You're better when it comes to forcing your way through enemies. If we can keep that sphere in check, that should make life easier for everyone.
Be nice if we get to add Fee for, you know, old time's
This
sake.
might have been a mistake. If only we had 3, even 2 more people.
Burrito, Clausel. Timing can be better.
Didn't expect Ikaruka's second in command to be with you.
Hey, it's Sylphie. Good to see you again. The talking can wait. We gotta take these down first. We're counting on you for backup, Clausel.
Ready. The same to you. Let's kick some butt.
All right, there's a.
Done. Perfect chance.
Oh, you son of a beach. As long as you didn't hit Van, that'd be terrible. But
You're wide open.
is that thing okay? So that thing's got something to do here.
Come on, let's go. Too late. You're touched. Bam!
Brace yourself. Vandala.
Love the rock and music. Can't go wrong with that.
A chance.
There we go. We stole it. Oh, let Fee have some fun if this is even available. Probably gonna be dead before that chance, but.
Vandalize! Raid!
I'll take it. I'll take it. That might be the thing that's keeping people from being frozen? Fog's gotten less thick all of a sudden. They must have been successful. No, I still see frozen people, so... which is fine by me, but... oh, well, that's all over. Oh, they're frozen because of the Genesis. Okay. Looks like we severed the connection between the sphere and the devil. So, but essentially, the people in the old town most likely don't have to deal with the demons stumbling around, right?
So our theory was right on the money then.
Easy now.
I'm so happy to see you again. Everything just happened so suddenly that I... Good grief.
Well, I'd say we're done here. Let's get back to the bistro. Return to Montmartre to report back to everyone and discuss the next move. Wouldn't it just be to go to another district? You plan to keep making your way around other districts then, huh? Yeah, it's going to be between Riverside and Central Station, since both those are fairly close. One's where Aaron is, and the other's where Reset is. I'm sure they're both fine, though. Oh, without a doubt. Maybe I'll tag along for a while then? I hear local guild branches in front of the station, and I want to know what's going on by the river, too. If Sylphie's good to go with you, then I think it's time I headed off on my own. Makes sense. Thanks for all the help you've given us. Not at all. Hanging out with you helped me get a better handle on the situation, so it worked out for both of us. I'm gonna go meet up with Kurogani and the others, so if we learn anything, we'll give you a heads up. See you around. Very odd that I thought she was gonna stick with us sort of till the end there type of thing, but that's fine. She's supposed to be really strong from all I've heard, but she wasn't all that what I was expecting. She's surprisingly chill. We better get on with our business. Just make sure you do right by your employees, young man. Sir? Oh, I will. Almost goes without saying. And I'll bring Yumi and Paulette back safe, too. You can count on it. Thank you. The guild will also support him however we can. And Fairy rejoined the party with Fee joining in as a guest in Shizuna's place. To advance the main story, inspect the car and select the next destination. Okay, so again, all you people have more to say. Shocking. Yeah, I mean, I would assume at worst there, Dezwani, that, you know, Nate, even though he broke up with his girlfriend, I'm sure if he's not stumbling around, he's frozen in time. And I might as well just get it out of me just to talk to these people, just so that there's not much here. Little girl, you okay? Yeah, we're gonna head over to Riverside and meet up with the other people. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry. The kids will be alright, just like the Offspring song says. Oh, there's a couple people over there and a couple of stragglers, it looks like. But we can also go to the shops. Again, I don't know if there's anything to buy at the shop or whatever. Get back on into your shop there, Jin. You'll be fine.
More candy again?
I am not buying
I'm back
candy.
soon.
Just relax. Yeah, I mean, we're fine, Chris. Thanks. Yeah, I would assume at this point there probably is really nothing that they're offering to buy.
I hope to see you again. Do you?
Nothing in that bargain bin. I mean, he's got the normal everyday stuff of just the droplets, and we gave all those to the rightful person. Boy, thank God Rebecca didn't go frozen. Of all the people that could have become frozen, it would have made sense for her. She doesn't go anywhere anyway, so she's good people, though.
Ask me anything, really. Hope to see you again soon.
So what's okay? So we got people in here, which is fine. The church. Curtis. Dad and the others, I'm sure you'll be fine. Stay inside, Curtis. I mean, are these people afraid of the demons like coming into their house? Like, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, if no one believes in the hell, now's the time, right? This is great for the church, right? They can really sell their god garbage onto people, right? Oh, look, there's demons running around the world. Make sure you pray. Become Shawn Michaels. Or something. Oh, God. Okay, I'll be upstairs. I'll be there. Oh, my God. I can't believe I almost missed talking to all the cats. Okay, can I... Looks like all the cats are hunkering on down, too, but they're good. There's lots of cats. Alright. So, there's the one shop and a couple of people over here to,
Let's get to work. Gotcha.
I just don't understand how there's just two of them just out of anywhere. Yeah, you always gotta talk to... I will say, like, when we play in Daybreak 2 and I'm not talking to every NPC, I will always talk to the cats. I will go out of my way to talk to the cats.
Over here.
Any animals. Not just cats. Dogs, too. They can't be forgotten about either.
You're toast. Me. I need help.
Who's this?
Mission accomplished.
Victor and Raymond.
Busso.
Or Vicar and Raymond. Yeah, Father, don't you want to get back on into the church? Are you throwing holy water onto these devils here, or what? Lothars, do you have an 8-bit DOE controller, one of those new ones like the Ultimate 2 or the Ultimate 3? Are they as clicky as this? I don't even know if you guys can actually hear that. It's just for my own sanity, I guess. But Is it as click? Like, I don't know if you can hear the... Like, because the Xbox controller is not as clicky. Like... I mean, I know different quality make, obviously. I mean... Stadia controller, as much as I like it, I mean, heck, you know what? You know what this thing doesn't have currently? Drift. And I've been using it quite a bit lately. Oh no, Carol and Jess! I remember doing the little thing for that. Yeah, I'm more so thinking of, like, again, because I'll probably give that Xbox controller to my wife and she can use it, because I was just looking at her other one when I was cleaning the apartment when they were gone. Her like, I think it's why I gave her my old blue one. It's because the analog stick is starting to, like, come off. But I think that one didn't have drift, whereas, like, I don't, like, now I'm gonna give her one that, like, I feel like, you know what would be great with controllers, like, maybe there's something I'm just missing on the world of Xbox, but, like, when you can have a setting and set, like, a dead zone. I mean, sometimes there's games that allow you to do that, like, I understand that. But you should never have to really bother with that type of stuff, I feel. What is up there? Is that the... Can we go stop for a bath? I think we can. I don't want to take them apart since they're fancy, and I'm going to try to give them a good cleaning. Yeah, I usually try to do that to see if, like, I can fit, but usually the drifting on a controller is it's not something like that's really overly fixable, right? Like, it's usually, like, it's something that's screwed on the, like, underneath, right? I just don't understand why Xbox doesn't. I mean, I guess because they're so big, and because PlayStation doesn't do it either, right? They don't have the except for maybe on their Pro models. They didn't go with those non-drifting sticks, right? I can't remember what they're called. The Hall effects, is that what they are? The anniversary edition of the Xbox console is $900 US. Jesus.
Well,
I know, like, it's not expensive, because, like, almost every other manufacturer of controllers have those Hall effects. There's another one that does the sort of the same thing as the Hall. I think the Hall effects is the is it the magnets? And apparently, I want to say, I think Gersman got some weird Chinese controller a while ago that, like, had all these weird, like, little adapters into it, and I think that was another type of one. I don't know how they work, though. Like, I think, like, on the old Xbox and on the Stadia controller and many other controllers, like, I've taken these apart. It's essentially just like a little pad that, like, you know, when you push to go one direction, you know, the thing on the pad goes the opposite, and it just knows what you're doing, and those get scratched up, and the pad sort of gets
better than ever after that.
you know, worn down, and then that's how you get the drift, is because the controller doesn't know what you're essentially trying to do. So, but I think it's unacceptable in this day and age of having drift. You know, the Nintendo ones had it too. At least when I had them on my Switch, at least Nintendo swapped them out for free. But I think that was because they were afraid of a lawsuit, I believe. I am using the Stadia controller. The Xbox controller just has too much drift. Like, way too much drift. The Joy-Cons only did for me on the first Switch. I got lucky with the yeah, like, I mean, it was the first Switch. I was surprised they did it, but they swapped them both out for me, and so I got a new set of Joy-Cons out of it. And the second one, I on the Switch 2, I believe they made the proper changes to it. But I do believe when I was doing the swap out, I believe you can choose Switch 1 or 2, and they'll swap them out for you. You know, you didn't have to pay for anything. It's like the old Xbox with the Red Ring of Death. You know, they send you a shipping thing, and everything's taken care of. A couple weeks later, here's your new Joy-Cons. You know, that's customer service. right there. Like, that's what you want. The effect extends this far, huh? Yeah, there are a lot more people frozen here than in Old Town, too. Yeah, the thing with the Xbox, or not the Xbox, sorry, the 8-bit Do controllers that I really want to get is they all have that little mount thing you can put them on that charges the controller, right? Because like, even though I'm usually pretty good. I mean, the Xbox controller just uses everyday batteries. I have enough batteries around to throw them in for that. This is plugged in via USB, but the problem with this one is every once in a while I forget, and so it'd be easier just to plug it in, put it on its mount, and it's all good, right? Should always be ready to go. Alright, Fee, what you got going here? We don't need you to impede. Maybe we can do that? Sure.
Help me out! Lost out! A chance!
Ooh, dude love me getting some CP stuff.
Stay put! Here goes! Time for the main event!
God, where does the time go with streaming? My God, already an hour?
I'm stronger than ever!
Oh, these things are still a real headache. At least they were kind of small. Spoke too soon, Fairy. What? There's so many of them.
Stay back.
Okay, someone has a space laser. That looked like... Hey! Kasem!
Hey there.
Oh.
Figured you guys would get involved.
Our favorite Seth Rollins lookalike.
And that's all she wrote.
That is terrifying power right there.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere!
It sure is, Cat. It sure is. Dealer's choice, of course. You're only 3 minutes late. Don't we usually wait till noon, or is it always 11? Fair enough. I got some Stellas, I got Sapporos, Old Milwaukee, or I think I still got that Cronenberg in the back. You, my friend. Sapporo time. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Devin! It's hard for me to buy Kasem as strong as a game as he says he is. I agree. It's one of those things where, like, we don't get to see him too much. We're just led to believe he's, he's important. But, I hope I said your name right, Devin. I don't know how else I would say Devin, Prince of Art, but it sounds about right. Cheers. The golden nectar of the Japanese gods. So I assume the deal with this little end thing is that I don't know if Harwood is going to be around with us, but I assume Chasm is going to be around with us until we find Aaron, and then Chasm's going to leave to go figure out life, and that'll be it. I've heard that he's a criminal genius and renowned for his poisons, but he feels like more of a malevolent force than whatever we're up against.
I couldn't agree more.
Ramadi, good to see you safe. And you're...
Oh, you're the guy Aaron's staying with, right? Please, you've got to help him.
What do you mean?
I'll leave the explaining to you, Ramadi.
We're getting out of here. Catch you later.
Oh, just like that, okay. What?
I'm glad you're well. But this city is a battlefield. I have my own battles to fight, and you should do the same.
I was hoping we could at least get a little bit of info out of you before you waltzed off.
Sorry, Sylphide. I'm looking forward to seeing how you get through this Ark ride. That reward alone is enough to justify Almada's leaders returning from Gehenna.
Did he have like an explosion happen to the one side of his face, or does he just tell his makeup artist to just make him look like that? What? Oh, we don't even get either of them. Okay, that's fine. Cocky old bastard just had to throw us a bone to chew on, didn't he? Decent.
His face is my type, but he's also living proof that it's possible to be too much of a bad boy. Now that Chief of Security, on the other hand, is just plain dreamy.
This isn't the time, Ramadi. We have to...
Okay.
Come now. I told you to try and stay calm until your wounds have healed. Come on inside, everyone. I'll try to fill you in on everything that's been happening here.
Bit of a crap week. Do you get to at least look forward to the weekend, Cartesian Cat? They entered the cafe and bar, and Vermonti talked them through what he knew about the situation. He also told them about what happened to Aaron. So Renee happened to be here when it all happened, huh? That's right. You might already know this, but when the chaos began, a strange sphere appeared with it. It disappeared since, but it seems like that little ball is the cause of a lot of our problems. As soon as he found out, Aaron set off with the guy in the glasses to go look into it. I really hope he's okay. Something seemed to be weighing hard on him. Yeah, he had the same eyes he did when Sei and Huang were killed. Aaron... Still, if we had that presidential aide from the CID with him, I'm sure he's fine. We should still go and check on them, though, and help destroy the sphere. I can see him saying they didn't need it, though. But I guess they'll just have to owe us one. Weekend will be fun. Well, that's good. Anyways, we'll go check things out. In the meantime, see if you can get in touch with anyone else. No problem. I'll see if we can find some way we haven't thought of yet. Thanks, everyone. Take care of Aaron. He's our friend, too. We'll do everything we can to bring him back. Alright, so... Hey, look at that. These people actually got security. I mean, of all places that need proper security, it's a bar. Chief's orders. Yeah. Well, don't worry, guys. We'll get in touch with them. Everything will be okay. Eastern young adult. You are so important that you have something to talk about. Eastern young woman. Terrible names. Don't worry about Sid's injuries. Well, we won't. Okay? That's what we'll do.
What are you in the
new to buy here? Nope.
Aww, you're leaving already?
Go upstairs. Wait. These people don't leave the bar. My type of people, to be honest. All right, so what we got? Lots of things here. I missed someone to talk to here.
It's cool again.
And the water is wet.
Oh, you had extra to talk to. See how this just would be fun if I just leave everybody just on red, essentially.
Looks like the gang's all here. Gotcha!
There we go. Get rid of them. Oh, there's one behind me. I didn't even notice.
It's done!
That could have worked out terribly.
I'll show no mercy. This is it.
A chance! Brace yourself!
Are you doing anything fun on the weekend, or just happy to be away from it all with the crap week there? You got the F1 race happening out your way.
No way!
I assume it's a large country and it's probably not really superly near you, but...
Payback time!
Perfect chance!
Going to this plane museum and to go see the Odyssey movie. Nice. Oh, come on.
Like hell you are! Payback time!
Plane museums are neat.
No way! I'll show no mercy.
That's better.
Here's some extra.
Alright, so there's my car where we can probably at least recover some HP sauce, which is great. Needed that.
Nice! That went great!
Good go, Van.
Take the points!
There we go. This is going a little bit better for us. And then it give us something to talk about.
You're not getting away! Blast off! Bear down! Hit him fast!
There we go. Yes. Yes.
You're toast.
Is it like an old-timey plane museum, or is it like fancy new planes that the Netherlands have? In Canada, we really don't have a lot of up-to-date new planes. We have some, but not all.
Nice. That went great.
Oh, so we can't go. Can't go that way. Okay. Everyone's frozen on down here. Or having some frozen margaritas, maybe. Some cheese fondue. As opposed to the other fondues.
Let's end this.
There! Gotcha! I'll take you on. This'll hurt. It's over! Bear down! Hit him fast, Fairy.
Too late. You're toast.
Oh, you're doing wonderful stuff, Fee.
This is it.
There we go. That was clean. Coming over there. Throw me all for the loops here.
Stay sharp. Mission on.
Good stuff, Buster. Gotcha! Give me your worst.
Alright, that's what we want to get everyone here.
This'll hurt.
So we have to go down this world.
Over here!
Morty!
You won't get away with this.
Oh, God.
Very now. Too late. You're toast. A chance. Now it's our move.
Oh, beautiful. Which one is number 2? Who is number 2? Oh, one of these bastards, I'm sure of it.
Going all in.
Oh, you. But we're not going to stun you, so that's no good.
One and done.
Might be able to get some stuff here. A glimmering flash.
How's about this?
Help me out, Buster!
Just to be sure.
That's cool stuff.
A chance!
Be careful when you bring that weapon up to you. You gotta be a little careful.
Brace yourself!
I know you want to blow the smoke off of the gun there, but
Vandalize! Raid!
well, I gotta say, DJ was exactly right about the amount of work that we'd have to do before we even really got to the tower.
Come on, let's go! Flames! Give me power!
Not that I'm complaining. This all at least makes sense.
Take this!
I'm all for things making sense.
A chance!
You guys playing some NBA Jam. He is enjoying life.
You're open!
There we go. I knew eventually I'd have to get lucky. Okay, so can't go. Oh, hello, sir. I think this is another thing. We're supposed to beat things, just beating them up like that.
That's how it goes.
Nice easy level at least. Depending on how long you go today, you may beat the game in the next stream. Okay. I mean, so I might be able to, if I can really wing it off on a good, like, I'm off next week, but again, it's just sort of if I can pick a good day where, you know, maybe the wife is working later or whatever, we'll sort of see. But it's I think Wednesday it'll be a no-go. My son has to go to the dentist to get his last of his cavities filled.
Give me your worst.
Maybe we can set a new record beyond the Final Fantasy 14 stream, right? I don't think I'll be able to squeeze in an 8-hour stream out of nowhere, but
Payback time.
without not starting at 6 in the morning. Could you imagine? People, you know what? People that would appreciate that would be Cartesian Cat.
Help me out, Bucko! A chance!
Yeah, I mean, I gotta bounce out at 1, so you won't be missing a lot there, DJ. So.
Come on, let's go! You're next, Van!
Stay put!
Do your worst!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Too late! You're toast! That's strength in spades. Time to go all out!
Going all in.
Goes.
Not really a magic person, but she'll figure it out.
A chance.
The raptor roar. You guys are making up moves, man.
Time to go all out!
Over here. All for you.
Yeah. Perfect chance.
Pull out all the stops. Hit him fast, Barry.
Too late. You're toast. That's strength in spades. Yeah.
Help me out, Buffel.
There we go. Clean. Alright, so now we can access the other side of the bridge.
Nice job taking out that barrier.
I tell you, I gotta appreciate Marduk in Cover of the Good Places, where people want to drink. You're giving them an easy place to go. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Good for these people. They know what they're doing.
Let's get to work. There. Gotcha. It's done now. Let's finish the job.
Just a couple there?
This'll hurt. It's over. They're down.
That's strength in spades. Yeah. You're open.
now!
Oh, did unlock. What did we get here? 2,000 enemies slain for 2 Zerum capsules. That's really nice.
Deploying shards!
Come attack me, please.
All for you! Hit him fast, Fairy!
Fairy now! Too late! You're toast!
That strength
Touch
in
my
space.
beer. What are we doing here?
You're next, Van.
Time to go all out!
Stay put!
Really smacked him there. Well done.
Gotcha! It's done!
Now, let's make the first move!
It's done! Stay put!
Good. Another one of these, eh? Yes, break the demons. Again, why even give me the option? That's what we're here for.
Perfect chance!
That's all you could throw out to me here? It's
This'll
just
hurt!
a couple of these things.
Pull out all the stops!
Blades within me! Destroy! Bam!
This'll hurt! Over here! All for you! Help me out, Placel! You got this!
Now it's
I always get afraid when this game does something like that, and it's just like, oh, is it going to get stuck? Like, it wants to tell the computer to do a move, but it can't do a move, so it's just like, oh god, what are we trying to accomplish here?
You're mine! Perfect chance! Yes! A chance!
that strength in space.
Yep.
Have some more!
Just leads to meet up with everyone. Do not go there. Alright, another shelter, which is good. Oh, yeah, a place I can't go? But there's people in there I gotta talk to. See, that's why I have to get out of my head as to like why should that bother me? If there's like 5 people in there that I can't talk to, then why is it stuck in my brain that I'm like,
this'll hurt.
I can't get away from it.
They're dead. Help me out, Placel.
Time for cleanup. Perfect chance. There now. Too late. You're toast.
A chance.
Yeah, please do. You gave me a free CP for it. Hey, Logie. Can you go brush your teeth now, please?
Vandalize! Raid!
Yeah, see, he just goes poof. Alright, so there's the garage, and then we'll just head over there. Oh, come on.
Nice. That was great. There! Gotcha! It's done now! Let's finish the job!
We have to pick up mommy, and then I'll play with you after. Okay? Okay?
Hit him.
Okay? You go to his ass, please. Oh, why are you being like that? Yes, break the demon stone. Stop asking these silly questions. No, I appreciate the dark purple world that these demon stones offer us here. Yes, please keep them. I love being shot with red lasers.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Too late! You're toast!
A chance!
You got this!
Stay put! Here goes. Time for the main event.
You can't do it yourself?
Fans alive! Raid!
Imagine just like me, I get up and come back and they're all dead somehow. Like, what happened? What happened?
The barrier's down!
Alright, can we go in here at least? No! Oh, there's a shop in there and everyone's safe? I mean, I want everyone to be safe, but okay. Alright. So we're just basically going down to the underground maintenance tunnel.
That
Yes, Logan.
spot.
I like to go and please pay attention to what you're doing. That's how you make it do good. I don't like that you just do walking around. You're not an adult and you just do it. You need to do a good job. There they are. Along with a demon sphere just like the one in the old town. They look like they're a little worse for wear, though.
I'm so sick of this shit right now.
Keep a cool head, Wei. These may be a challenge, but they're a challenge we can handle. You intend to let all you've learned under Van go to waste?
I don't need you to tell me that, desk jockey.
Aaron! Renee!
Van! Small fry!
I'm so glad we made it in time.
I suspected you would show up about now, but I didn't think you would have the Guild's rising star with you.
Good to see you again.
Well, I could have taken out these things just fine without you guys. But I'm gonna hurl if I see them for another minute. So let's just get this over with.
Simple thanks would have been just fine.
Forward, everyone. Let's make this quick.
Deploying shards!
Oh, they do get a bunch of turns in a row. That's terrible. I sort of had a feeling that this would have been the better play
Time for the main event!
from the beginning. Instead of just letting them all get an attack.
Fans alive! Raid! Hit him fast, Barry.
There we go. That's a little bit better for us.
Barry, now!
You're toast! Mr. Kincaid!
Mr. Kincaid.
Up to you, Renee. I'm here to stop you. Exceed right.
Didn't really get to play much as him, really, in the game.
Make it count, Aaron. Here goes. Out with a bang.
I guess one advantage of having him attack with a gun, though, you know, both him and Fairy, you know, you get the chain effect overkill, which is awesome. Holocore Batham has reached number 5. I guess maybe now I'd be able to go in and talk to those people if the area is deemed safe, maybe? Yes, Logan.
I remember when you shut it off, it shuts off?
Yes.
Well, when I put it on the thing and it was still on, it does shut it off automatically.
Automatically? Oh, that's cool. Mists are clearing.
I just put it on, the thing that charges it.
Okay, that's cool.
It's still on.
They must have done it. What a relief. Alright, so now I assume we're probably going to lose Fee, and probably not going to have Renee with us, but and then we're going to get Aaron back. That takes care of that. Looks like we severed the connection between the sphere and the devils.
It's almost as if there's sub-devices to whatever is causing this event.
You might be on the right money with that comparison. Well, looks like that was a close call, but I'm glad we managed to turn it around. As your chief, I will give you a pat on the back this time.
Screw you. Saying that kind of crap is why I call you old.
Oh, what's so old about that?
Anyway, after that creepy-ass call and all that's happened since, we know what we've got to be doing. So quit it with the big talk and just be happy you've got me on the team again. Because I've got the strength of 100 decrepit farts like you.
Ooh. You little punk. Things just aren't the same without Aaron that we know and love.
All right, then. Let's get back to the cafe and bar for now.
Return to the cafe and bar to report back to Bermonti and to discuss the next move. Finally getting to the end of Octopath Zero. That's exciting. I'm so glad you're alright, Aaron. If we'd lost you too... there ain't anything in the world strong enough to take me out. Glad you're doing good too, man. I bet you are. You completely lost it when Sid was hurt. Yeah, the old prodigy of Longport hasn't changed a bit. Whatever. Knock it off with that shit. I'm glad you were all able to meet up again. Either way. Same here. We better get going, though. We still have other places we need to check out. The area around Central Station is the only district in this part of town we haven't visited yet. Reset was in charge of that area. I'm sure she's fine, though. I don't doubt it for a moment. Yeah, that chick's tough as a tank. In that case, allow me to accompany you for a while. I want to assess the situation in the city's other districts as well. That's a shame. I was rather hoping you'd stay. Especially since the other two wasted no time in leaving. I will arrange for this area to be protected as soon as I can establish contact with those who can provide it. Though I suspect Marduk has already set the wheels in motion on that front. Wouldn't be surprised. That chief of security never misses a beat. No kidding. I really wonder just how much he's been preparing for this. Well, things are pretty tense, but maybe there's finally a ray of hope shining through. I think you got enough of a team if you've got Mr. CID with you. I'll go investigate somewhere else. Makes sense. You're part of the guild, after all. Appreciate the help, though. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Thanks so much for all your help. Yeah, same to you. As soon as I find Elaine, I'll be sure to let you know you're all right. Thanks. Alright, so Aaron rejoined the party, and Kincaid has joined in Fee's place, which I sort of wasn't expecting. Alright, so now back to everyone having 800 things to talk about again. Might as well go through the hassle of it. Well, is she drunk or sleeping? Or both? God, they still have so much to talk to. I just don't understand on a concept of chatting as to how more you can add to talk about is if you've missed something. A hell of a slop sink right there. All right, Romani, see you later.
What are you
Keep an eye out on everybody, right?
Come back and play soon.
All right. How do you have more to talk to? You were literally sleeping, Kakona. Like, see, come on. Come on. You wanted me to go and interact with her because she had something to talk about in regards to the Z's she's sharing? Come on. Alright, so we still got the Marduk. We got Julian out there with what, a big giant sword. Didn't see that coming. But everyone was allowed out of the bar. Were these kids drinking in the bar? Good for them. Everyone needs a drink. Just make sure you kids are safe, okay? Van and Company drove the kids back to Montmartre. We did that?
Well...
And then we just ended up back there? How nice of us. You somehow have more to talk about now? You got the Oathbreaker, eh? I don't know what they're anything up to now, but just need to be careful. I bet. Well, now we can go in here.
Alright.
Sayla just checking on in, being a good nurse, eh? I try to think of, like, I mean, I haven't been to a club in a really long time. Like, do they all have these lockers so that people just, like, you know, don't bring their phones into places anymore? Is this the new world? She's just doing her own brand at karaoke. Good for her. Take a breather, folks. Take a breather. Good old Lyle. Should be Kyle. Yeah, can we just still buy tickets from you or what?
See ya.
I don't need any cheese dogs from you, sir. Thank you. All right. Gideon, just some one random person just up there, just, you know, with a bunch of monsters still in the purple jizz of the world. Well, still protecting the church, alright? Good for you. I mean, yeah, why don't you go get those monsters that are over off to the side? God, there's like 1,000. I mean, at least this makes sense. In the church world of things going down terribly, this makes sense of, like, yes, have shelter. It's a good building made of stone, like Europe, you know, it can withstand anything. Kat, do you live near where the F1 track is? Like, is it easy to get to for you? And is it Zandvoort? I'm trying to think of the name of it is again. It's by the water. That's all I know. Looks like it's in a good place. Not far. Apparently it's the last one for you guys, at least until you come up with a new contract, I guess, which is sort of unfortunate. I always thought that there should always be a Dutch Grand Prix, especially where you know, you have one of the more popular drivers with Max Verstappen, but try not to make sense of anything that goes on.
Let's get to work. Take this. Keep moving, Van. Over here.
I thought like everyone went to that thing if it was like relatively close enough. I mean, I guess if you're not into racing cars, then why would you want to, right? I've always wanted to go to Montreal to check out a race, but we have a big country and it's not really. I mean, it's not that it's hard to get to. It would be rather, you know, either a plane ride or, you know. I don't know if there's a train that goes directly to Montreal. I'm sure I could get one from Toronto at least, but.
Accept your fate.
F1 races are expensive. That's the other thing.
Keep going.
You're toast!
Go time! Out with a bang! Soar for me! Keep moving, Van!
I was listening to that. How is that thing not dead? All right. Let's save the game here. Oh my. Any little hesitations make me think that the game is pooping itself.
Nice! That went great.
It's taking a long. I think it's like I just like for whatever reason these few areas of where like you're beating stuff around here. It's the fights are all super delayed to give you the finishing touch there. All right, now we're going to go off to the district where reset is assumed to be. There's still ample parking. This area's been frozen too. But as many as you expect for there being a festival going on, huh? It's safe to assume the entire city's in a similar state. Ah, get out of here, losers. Arusha, grant us your protection. 1 minute will be more than sufficient for foes like you.
Give me your worst.
A little variety in enemies would be nice when you get to stuff like this. Yeah, tickets are quite expensive. Yeah, that's just the F1 show. Everything's unfortunately expensive.
Let's party! Going all in. Zypher, activate.
And hard to get? Oh.
All for you!
I mean, like I said, I've never been to a Formula One event, but the way I always sort of see those, I mean, again, you can't have bajillions of people going, but I was always under the assumption of that, like, because of, like, I've been to a NASCAR race where, like, you can sort of see the cars the entire time. You sit in a seat, and, you know, it's 4 hours of just getting drunk, essentially. But for always, like, an F1 race, or I've been to an Indy race when it was in Toronto, and I bought at the time, like, I'd bought a general ticket where you just gets you into the grounds. Like, so you didn't have a seat, but you were allowed to walk around, and I sort of thought that was cool because, you know, you can go to different parts of the track and watch them go by and, you know, sort of get stuff. And I always thought F1 would sort of have been similar, like that you could get a general admission ticket to sort of walk around the grounds, you know, assumingly there's stopping spots you can do or go to, and then, you know, stop and watch the race. But I would never know if they were like too busy or how they approach that stuff like that. Like IndyCar isn't, you know, IndyCar is popular, but not as popular as I would say F1. So, and for me, like, I've always wanted to go to Montreal to go see the F1 race. But again, the problem of just like many places, they jack up the prices of everything around there. Like, I mean, I'd like to go. I mean, I've been to Quebec, but I haven't been to Montreal. Like, if I was to go to Montreal, I'd like to go like, oh, like, why don't I go for a week or two? Like, you know, make a nice solid trip out of it type of thing. But, you know, they jack everything up when they know that, like, you know, something's in town, right? So, I mean, the hotels and everything would be jacked up, and it's all expensive, and it's just like, I'll just, you know, why do things got to be like that, right?
I'm here to stop you. Exceed race. The death, your move.
Huh? It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Piglet. Rampage. Aaron.
There we go.
Add some more.
Sure hits hard though. I'll give him that. Demon Spheres are gonna have to buff them up a hell of a lot more than if they want them to stand a chance against this crew. Yeah! Damn right. Uh-oh. They've got us surrounded. Always someone's gonna save us. Hey, the Bracer Group. Nice timing. Brings you around these parts.
They're not the only ones here either. Fire!
Oh, and Marduk. That's my brother's boss. Mr. Thorndyke and Professor Cronkite, is it? And they're packing some heat, too. Hey, what the heck are you doing?
Stay out of this, Spriggan. Or wait, are you on their side?
Do you really think I'm on their side? We've got to get to the bottom of something, that's all. When all hell broke loose, we hurried out to help people as soon as possible, only to be greeted by these people already aiding the evacuation efforts. Which is fine in theory, but they're just too well prepared, like they were all this going to happen. I get you now.
I believe there's been a terrible misunderstanding here. It's purely coincidental that my men and I happen to be here.
Don't erase that. You can't honestly expect us to believe that. We saw you with one of Hayue's leaders. That makes you even more suspicious.
And what's your excuse, Professor Cronkite? Why are you with them?
Must I really explain my actions here? To understand the most unusual phenomenon that has taken place today, I enlisted help to investigate it.
Who are left of the disciples of those professors? It's Hamilton, the guy that was in the previous game. I can't remember what his name was. And isn't it him?
Are you fighting again?
Because then there was the other guy that was killed, you know, face down in a swamp per se. There you are, second lieutenant. That's you doing okay too, Professor.
It's a relief to see you in one piece, sir.
I'm glad you're all okay too.
We have no time for infighting. The safety of Edith's civilians should be priority number one. If words won't convince you to stop, I'll be forced to exert the full authority of the CID. Understand?
You've got to be joking!
I know we should be working together, but I just can't trust the likes of them.
Well, if the president wills it, we'll comply.
That's not quite what I meant.
I believe I understand the situation now.
Seeing as Mr. Arkwright has only just arrived, perhaps it would be wise to recount the details in more depth.
Is there a bar we can go to go over the details?
Come along, Alvis, was it? We can continue this conversation in the cafe.
Cafes can sell beer, right?
Sure, that's fine by me. But who put you in charge?
We entered the cafe and listened as everyone relayed what they knew of the situation. They also learned where Reset and Najee, who had been with the second lieutenant and Esmeralda, were now. So Najee went out looking for the Crown Prince, and Reset is investigating with Chow, or Sao, to learn more about what's happening. It sounds like they've got their eyes set on the demon spheres just like us. No clue why Sal would be helping out, though. That's right. Najee seemed to real bad about leaving, but the princes are number one priority. Honestly, I can't blame her. As for Miss Twinnings, she's technically still under your employ. I believe that's why she wished to investigate, so I granted her request. Of course, the White Orchid Dragon has his motives. Not that I would hazard a guess as to what those are. Given his foresight, he would no doubt want to learn something about the current phenomenon. Talent like his is wasted on the likes of Hayue, though perhaps such an environment is where he truly shines. Why do we have to rely on weapon designers, PMCs, and criminals? I'm currently working on contacting police officers and CID affiliates who haven't been frozen. Between that effort and assisting civilians in need, I haven't been able to investigate at all, as frustrating as that is. We're in the same boat, really. This should be a situation where the guild can shine, but we still can't help much. If only Elaine or Yin were here. Either way, if one of my employees is hitting the pavement, I gotta back him up. Leave her set to us and focus on your own stuff. We've got this. Something tells me Supermaid and Sao are doing A-okay on their own, though. I'll continue my operation with them. This area's in your hands, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. I'll make my way back to the guild. I don't think we can afford to have anyone standing around right now. I'm counting on you, Arkride. No problem. Good luck with everything on your end. Please do what we can for Reset. Best of luck and fair travels. I'll be returning to the department store. What of you, Professor? Since I found myself in the cafe, I intend on resting here for a short while before returning to work. Alright. So, shop that I'm assuming will not have anything new to buy off of Ilhan.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming.
Head on up with all these people. Yeah, what's going on? Coffee's not too bad. It is a cafe. It looks like a pretty big cafe. They probably sell some pretty high quality coffee. Stuff with the booze in it, probably. That's what keeps everyone going. So... Alright, getting in touch with Eat District. Okay, that's you. Alright. Guess what I'm done. If you're unsure of what to do, just sit tight there, Kay. You know, no reason to really do anything, to be honest. I heard high quality coffee. That's what I would assume this place is. Ara, welcome on in. How are you, by the way? Did you happen to have some high quality coffee this morning?
What'll you have today?
I got to have some high quality coffee. My wife got me from Nova Scotia.
Thanks for coming.
I hit the spot. Very good.
You need help with something?
Drivers, no plugins.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
Reset.
Yeah, we got lots to do
Not be
here.
doing anything crazy out there.
As long as Sal's with there, I'm not too worried. He won't let shit hit the fan.
Let's move on. You've wasted enough
Just waking up as in eyes haven't focused yet. Are you the type of person like the second you wake up, do you go right to the coffee maker and just start going hayway or what? Or do you have to like stretch out, open your eyes, stumble around for a little bit, stretch it out?
Up to you, Renee. Too slow. Your move. Have some more. Barry, now. Hit him fast, Barry.
You're toast! Ben! Here's some extra!
There we go. That's what we need now, then. Leave this place as defense to us. We won't let them break through no matter what. Okay, that's fine. We will not let you down.
Nice.
Lots of people in here, though.
Great.
You kick butt, Van!
Now, I gotta tell you, Bracer Gray, you look good with a gun. Really good with a gun. How American of you. What's going on, Mina? Mina? That was spooky? Yeah, you need to protect mommy. You need a gun, too. Someone get that child a gun. Your God-given Second Amendment right? Is there any crazy states out there that just give children weapons? Like straight out of the womb? I gotta assume something like Arkansas or like a Tennessee or a Mississippi. Like that's just getting, you open up a bank account and it's like given to you type of thing, right? Like before they get their first crayon. Texas, perhaps? Yeah. Ara, you live in Arizona. That's a state where they can freely walk around with a weapon, right? Just like on the hip. Like everyone's just a make-believe cowboy down there. You know, you always got to be ready. Like, what if the king of England just started coming on over and started bossing you around, right? You have to be ready for that. I think they even got rid of the necessity for CCW. That's concealed, right? Yeah, just throw that in your underwears and you're okay, right? Taking care of everyone here in the Bracer Guild, which is good. Alright, so we're not gonna be able to hop on up over. Oh my Lanta.
Let's get to work. Take this. Deploy.
There we go. Look, okay, look. I was just asking for a little bit of variety here. It's spice of life, of course. That's what I like seeing. You know, there's one that looks like a unicorn or something. That's great.
Let's party. Over here. All for you. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Are you a gun owner, Raw?
You got this.
You're toast. Mr. Kincaid.
I assume just everyone over there just has one. Like, just out of, like... Because you're afraid because everyone else has... Like, the thought process is, like, if everyone else has one, I need one, right? So, like, that's the way I think.
Let's party. Zeta, activate.
You know, it'd be nice if that guy would just come right on over. Something that does a straight line. There you go.
Slice it, dice. A chance.
They're never gonna get a turn.
Think fast.
Technically, you have several that your stepfathers bought you, but they're not your interest, so they're just sitting in your stepfather's gun safe. Okay. Is that a thing that's like Sorry to pick your brain about this type. It interests me. You know, as a Canadian, we don't. You know, we're allowed to have guns, but we're not really allowed to use them. So it's a thing. But so if you like, considering you guys have like the whole like open carry type of thing, are you supposed to keep them in gun safes like when they're not used, or essentially could you have one under your pillow if you wanted to, type of thing?
A chance.
Because like over here, you know, they essentially, if they're not being in use, you know, for the three purposes you're allowed to use them for, like basic hunting and whatnot. Like, because self-defense isn't really a thing around here where it's accepted.
You're not getting away.
They have to be in a gun safe, and then the ammo has to be separate. It can't be loaded. You know, like all that rigmarole, which sort of, you know, in my opinion, defeats the purpose of owning a weapon. That if you have to go through all these steps in order to use one, it sort of seems weird that you can't use one. So can't get down there. That's gonna be blocking off regardless. Okay.
Looks like the gang's all here. Engaging. Bring your worst. You're stunned.
Oh, believe me, it baffles me people who own them here in Canada. I mean, essentially the only people that own them here now are people who illegally own weapons that got brought up from the States, and we get blamed for it. But
Time to go all out.
You're not.
As I sort of joke there, the purpose of, like, you know, at least from an American perspective, is always like, you know, you're always worried about the next person, which always shocks me. It's just like, is there no trust in the society anymore? Is that how it is? You found out your grandma had like 3 handguns with a pearl-encrusted handle. Fancy!
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Don't go easy on them.
For a Canadian perspective, Lothars. No, I mean the trust thing. Is for me is for the American perspective.
It's 5 o'clock.
Sure, it's raw. But I think, like, if we're gonna have the take, I think that you have to have sensible gun ownership, which I think, you know, in the long sense of it, I think we have that in Canada. But it's just so weird of all the things that you hear about, relatively speaking, like, so it's complex. A guy got charged in Toronto. I think it was last week. Now, mind you, this guy will lose his gun. This is how our laws work here. But essentially, auto thefts are huge in Toronto, in the general Toronto area, the Greater Toronto area, as they call it. And some people are getting sick and tired of getting their vehicles stolen. So, I guess last week a guy saw his vehicles getting stolen. He came out and he shot his gun at the perpetrator, and the guy ran off. Well, the guy didn't hit the thief or would-be thief, and shot at it. It hit somebody's house. No one was injured or anything, but that's a guy who's going to get his gun license taken away from him because he's not a sensible gun owner, right? But the thought process is like, I mean, if he didn't have to go into his gun safe and then go into then go get his ammo separately, then load the gun. And all this time that the guy didn't steal his car, if he would have shot that guy and killed him, the gun owner is still going to jail, at least in Canada, right? Because that's the way it is. You can't have someone shooting someone over a piece of property. I know in America it's very different. I know in America you guys are, if someone, some states, someone steps on your property, that sort of gives you the okay to blow someone away. That's a whole other discussion. That's sort of the part that baffles me, Lothars, in conversations like that. It's just like, yeah, you just imagine, like, we've all been driving somewhere and you make the wrong turn and you go and you have to drive into someone's driveway to turn around. You have some crazed maniac telling you to get off my property. That's a little crazy. But, I will drink, thank you.
Nice. That went great.
Not bad. For you.
Governments tend to frown upon the anti-carjacking flamethrowers that some companies have developed, even though it looks incredible. Yeah, we do. So the comical thing here, that Toronto police have been saying for the last couple years is so people like people are stealing some high-end vehicles, right? And so these thieves are finding these, I guess like they're putting up these weird like satellite. They're walking around with these transmitters, and I guess they're able to shut off like they're able to copy your key fob. And so like if they get close to your house, and so they're telling people like, so don't try hiding your keys. It's no worthy. So if someone wants your car, like they're basically telling you, why don't you just leave your keys in the car? Make it easy for people. And people are getting sick and tired because the police aren't doing anything. And quite frankly, all these vehicles are just being stolen to be taken to the port of Montreal, which is another bigger discussion of like, it's organized crime, that everything's happening here and nobody is doing anything. It's just everyone's just going to accept my car is going to get stolen, and then my rates are going to go up for my insurance and all this crap. Like back in the day, that didn't happen, right? Whereas I've seen things brought up of like I'm not saying that gun ownership is the answer. But I can guarantee you there's states where, if you know that someone is allowed to have a firearm and can blow you away because you're trying to steal their property, I'm probably going to guarantee that people aren't having their property stolen, right? That's probably how that works.
Have some more. Keep going. Sucker.
If your thought process as a thief is that like, oh, if I'm going to go steal this car and I have to be worried about the possibility of this, the owner of this vehicle is going to be a gun owner and is going to come out and possibly kill me, I might not steal that vehicle, right? Makes sense to me. Where is this, Oh, there it is.
Decent enough challenge.
I'll find it eventually. I don't know why the after fight breakup season is there. I am with you, Kat. Lothar's, we've discussed this ad nauseum, I feel like a little bit, but I'm with you. I feel like I'd be happy in a world without weapons. I still like to believe that, the only people that need guns are the police and the military. I don't think your average person needs weapons. I think it's overly silly, but I sort of know, like, isn't that the whole sort of argument of why the Americans get weapons, is because they're, you know, as I joked, but they're afraid of the King of England coming on over and bossing you around, right? Like, you know, you have to be ready for when your government turns on you, apparently. So, like, then I can fight. It sounds so silly to me. I'd like to think better of the world, that we don't need these weapons of destruction to be around us, but no. I am not the person, I guess, to have that conversation.
I'm here to stop you. Exceed rank. Get going, Ben.
I'll be honest with you, Lothars.
This'll hurt.
That, in theory, makes sense to me.
Let's party.
Like, I think it'd be super cool. I have zero interest in weaponry, but I still think it'd be cool to shoot a gun, right?
Like hell you are.
Hunting purposes, whatever. But there's this weird thought in my head that I always think, and I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way. I'm just spilling out shit that comes out of my mouth.
Hit him fast.
I always seem to just think that people who own guns have this ulterior motive, that it's just that, like, they really want to just go human hunting. Like, that's just like, you know, they'll throw out all these things like, oh, I don't own it for this, I don't own it for that. It's like, no, like they just thrive for the one moment where they can go human hunting. And that's what I said. I'm just spewing stuff out of my brain. It's you know, I don't actually think, you know, that you believe it that way, Lothars. I do not, but I'm just saying my general take. Yeah, me as a city slicker, right?
Nobody. Let's get to work. I'll take you on. Let's finish the job.
They make it really hard to get and expensive, and they really do in countries like where it's very difficult to get a gun in Canada, Cat. Very difficult. I would say probably, maybe, I don't know Norway's takes, but it is very difficult to get a gun here. Our problem is the illegal guns that are just brought over from the over the border, and then we get blamed for it for whatever stupid reason. But it's not. It's, you know, your average gun owner, like the Lothars of the world, like he's had to work hard to get that, and it can be taken away very easily. But again, Lothars is not the crazy people, right? Like, we have no, we can't have semi-automatics or anything here. We can't even have handguns anymore. Again, does that stop people? No, but that's just to give you an idea. To be fair, I know a lot of crazy people that have guns. So is the fact of that they just haven't, is that they haven't gone crazy yet, or they haven't had the opportunity to go crazy yet?
A chance.
Protect us!
You're not getting away. Blast off!
They live on farms. Hunting deer, moose, and so on. Human. Yeah, like I said, I don't live rurally, so it's a completely foreign concept to me of that type of stuff.
Have some more!
But to be clear, they are batshit insane people. Jesus. That's the scary part. Just because they've done, you know, I guess, again, just because they haven't done anything wrong, but it sounds like eventually they certainly will. Must document a specific approved use to the police for gun owners in Norway. Yeah, so, like, that sounds like it's probably a little bit more hampered down, right? Like, because, like, in Canada, Lothars, you can correct me, but I believe when you want to go and get your gun license, self-defense is not an accepted reason for owning a gun, right? Like, I think they let you put anything down, as far as I believe, but if you just put self-defense, thinking like the American way, you don't get your license, right? Like if you put, oh, I want to hunt, and as long as you don't put hunt humans, like, you know, I want to hunt game, I want to hunt, you know, I want to feed my, you know, that's accepted type of thing, right? But it's a whole other, you know, just don't put self-defense. And I assume there are some dumb people out there, that put that. And don't know the rules, and then when they don't get their license, they're like, I don't understand why the government won't let me carry a weapon, and it's like, well, that's why, because you can't be trusted. It's not really a thing here. Sorry. Some could argue it should be, right? Like I mean, the guy I work with is very, very on that cusp of like,
you're not getting away.
You know, he has it stuck in his head that if someone comes into his home, you know, like that gives him free reign to do so. And I'm just like, you realize that they have to have a gun too, right? Like if someone just comes in, you know, with the thought that they want to, you know, steal from you, and you blow them away in your home, you're going to jail. You can't have arguments with those people. He's not crazy or anything, but he's just so stuck in like, I have to protect my family. I'm like, protecting your family from someone who doesn't have a gun that's trying to rob your house of jewelry or money means you get them out of the house or you get them to a safe spot. That's you being safe. Like I know it sounds asinine, but that's it. You can't just come up to them at the front door and blow them away with your shotgun 1,000 times. Like that's not how that works. You will go to jail and you will lose your gun license. That's how that works. That's how it should work. But, you know, you do that in Texas, and the chief of police is shaking your hand. Job well done.
Up to you, Renee.
Automod's messing with you. It requires a possession license, a few safety courses, and background checks. Yes. Yeah, a weekend course essentially is what I've been led to believe, right? I guess Twitch doesn't like us talking about guns. How dare they, right?
Watch out. There are enemies.
How dare you get some facts, Lothars? That's what we're talking about here. How dare you get facts?
Got a whole slew of them. It's over.
It's one of those things that, in theory, Cat, it works well. But it's probably not as strict as probably Norway, would be my guess.
Barry, now! Sucker! A chance.
Look, I would assume there's some places where up north where, again, if you're nearby where the polar bear population outnumbers the human population, you need to have a gun. Like that makes sense to me, and I'm sure that's well accepted, because polar bears are the only bears that actually hunt humans, for crying out loud. So, and they're a fucking big bear. So, you know, you need to have some stopping power with that, right? And they run faster than you. Have I broken the thing here? Can I go down here now? If you live in a remote area, I totally get the need, yeah. Sure. Alright, give me a hot second, folks. I'll be right back.
Committing a crime of the first degree. me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm feeling guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah. Ooh, lock me up for a key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm feeling guilty, so lock me up for a key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for a key. Keep me in there. Lock me up for a key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no, no, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping.
Hi. Break the demon stone, indeed. I mean, like most, I got big opinions on the little things in life, but also
A chance.
as it should be.
I'm here to stop you.
Pepper spray, tasers, and stun guns are completely banned for civilian possession in the Netherlands. That sounds like a great country to live in, Cat.
Your move.
Do you have a dildo factory that I could work at there, or
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Perfect chance!
are police respected in the Netherlands?
Here's some extra. A chance!
Hit him fast, Barry.
Aaron!
I'll give you a cop there.
Got you.
They're good people. There are good people here too, but unfortunately, the hatred towards police officers in North America is something that's made me very happy that I chose not to do that as a career, because it's such a drastic switch off of people. Just, I don't know if I could do it. Yes, that's why I said, are they good people over there? I've always assumed that, like, even still when I wanted to get into that industry, and it's even worse so now, I assumed that it's always been at least 50-50 to good cop, bad cop, and now I would assume it's even higher. And it's not that they are bad people, but it's they have to choose one or the other, right? And when you're talking about people's livelihoods, that's the problem. But I assume it's closer to 70% of where that they are just bad people, and have to do bad things to just sort of keep up the charade type of thing. I've always thought I'd be like, if I ever went down that route ever, in the interview stages, I'd be like, I want to I want to be that change, but one person can't always be a change in those things, type of thing. But yeah, you know, absolutely, like, you know, especially, you know, I always think of in the world of where everyone is on TV, everyone's on a body camera, or everyone's being filmed, you know, it sort of all makes sense now, type of thing, but it's unfortunate. Now, sir, you cannot be showing your willy on the street. No, you cannot. No, I would say penis. I mean, willy is silly. That'd be part of the Jordan inspection. The White Orchid Dragon and Demon Spheres. Well, many there are.
We appear to be rather outnumbered.
Oh, but their numbers are meaningless against our combined might.
I'm sorry, what was that? Was that English? Great timing. Holy moly! Talk about a 1-2 punch. Things are not settled yet. And it's a whole different scope, obviously, of being in that job. Like, you have to remember that generally, even for all the good that you could do as a police officer, you are generally dealing with people, for the most part, who are having most likely their worst day of their lives, and that is every day for you. It's like, it takes a certain type of person to be a police. Like, you have to be able to turn your brain off for those particular things. Or the things that you might see, or the things you might have to do.
Well, of course, but
you just have to be able to have that separation in your brain that, for everyone, does not exist, right? There's other people, there's people who are police officers and they can't separate that, and they bring that shit home with them, or they take it out on people around them, or they take it out on the people they're dealing with, unfortunately, and it's just like, that is unfortunate.
It appears the pieces are now in place.
Mr. Arkwright, Miss Al-Fayed, and Mr. Wei as well?
So we're pieces on a board to you now. Gee, thanks. Looks like someone's enjoying himself. Leaving my assistant, Brissette. Cut the chit-chat. Wipe them out.
We shall crush them in one fell swoop.
Give me your worst.
I'm not gonna have this happen to me now again.
Crush them all at once. Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me.
Is there anything prettier than an S-break from our friend there? I don't think so.
Time for the main event.
I think we'll see where this sort of leads off cutscene wise, and then we'll probably just call it there, because I gotta leave off near 1 o'clock anyway. So
Blink and you'll miss it.
it'll probably be the entrance to I would assume the beginning of the dungeon, and where we go there. It should be Bad Boys. What about like the Simpsons version? The bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Shooting the zombies, throwing the weapon at it. Hey, Chief, can I hold my gun like this? You're the birthday boy. Oh! The air's clearing. They did it! Van and his friends are always so reliable. Well, that settles that, though. I must say, Professor, your theory is most fascinating. It has the capacity to be fascinating, but at present it's merely a hypothesis. The truth of the matter will only become clear with time. Reminds me of one of my favorite parodies ever, the TV show Knights in Shrek 2. Never seen that. So you completely ignored your boss and went off on your own, huh?
Call it a hunch, but I suspected you would take action immediately. Pardon my presumption, but I had hoped to gather as much information as possible.
Yeah, I'm grateful for it. Reset!
I'm glad you are all right, Miss Alfayed. You as well, Mr. Wei.
Yeah, I know you'd be fine from the get-go. So what's your angle here? I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that ain't volunteer work.
I simply hope to get a handle on the situation on behalf of Heiyue. That and Miss Twining's superior skills.
Twinings? I've been calling her Twinnings
for quite some time.
Huh?
What say you? We would happily welcome you upon you leaving his office.
Boy, getting a job offer here. Quit trying to poach my employees in the middle of this. Then as a member of CID, I would like to propose a counteroffer. Quiet you! With all this haggling going on, you'd swear we're at a freaking flea market.
While I appreciate the kind offers, I am quite content with my current contract. Second Lieutenant Kayla is waiting. Let us return to the Orbital Cafe.
Return to the Orbital Cafe to report back to Second Lieutenant Kayla and to discuss their next move. So you wish to continue working with Arkwright Solutions for the time being, then? I do. While I am aware that our Chief of Security and yourself have goals of your own in this situation, I do not believe my return would significantly contribute to furthering these goals. As such, I believe that continuing as I am will best serve Marduk's interests. So I ask that you allow me to continue on with the Solutions Office as I have been. Reset? For the record, I had fully intended on improving your decision without the rousing speech. Very well. We at Marduk consider fairness to be one of our guiding principles. Go ahead and show us just how much value you can bring to the table. Thank you, sir. I shall. So when do we begin the bidding for who can loan her next? Hey, we're trying to have a serious discussion here. Save your breath. That guy's never gonna change. I was being half serious, at least. Regardless, since we happen to be together, I'd like to travel with you all for a little while longer. I'm relieved to know that Lady Ashen is well, but there are some other notable individuals I remain concerned about. Oh, right. Fan and Jian are in the capital right now too, yeah? I can say I'm all thrilled about having you of all people covering our backs. But you did help one of my people, so I'll put up with it this time. Welcome to the team. Splendid. It always pays to put others in your debt while the opportunity presents. I know that catch was coming. They go together surprisingly well. Indeed, such are Mr. Arkwright's charms. In that case, seems a good time for me to take my leave. I do have other duties to attend to after all. Can't say I'm surprised, just try not to die out there, buddy. I could say the same to you. Lieutenant, Mr. Thorndyke, Professor Cronkite, while I'm here, I'd like to exchange information. Understood. No objections here. Well, very well. I wanted to speak with you regardless. After reuniting with Reset and a markedly less trustworthy ally, the group was ready to travel to their next destination. But first, they need to discuss the next move. So it looks like we sort of got, a little bit of everybody back, relatively speaking, but I think we're all done on the districts. If I may, I worried about your plan to travel north through the center of the city. There was heavy traffic on the Capital Expressway when the crisis struck, so I fear that route may be impassable by car. Really? Makes sense, but damn, that sucks. We could likely still make the journey if we use back roads and the like. It would be much slower. Isn't there like another route we could take? I was about to suggest one, actually. What say you to taking a detour through the Black Light District? Not only would it give us a route, but the number of skilled warriors are gathered there. Could give us that extra strength going forward. That's not a bad idea, actually. I think my master was there too. It'd be a huge help to have him with us. Yeah, he's one damn strong dude. We may be able to resupply there as well. Alright. Best way to the Blacklight District from here is the secret entrance in Riverside. There's no way to be sure the route there will be safe, so we better make sure we're prepared before heading off. Roger. Then let us be off. To advance, go to the underground entrance in the northern part of Riverside. We're gonna have, I believe, a couple shops here. No one really to interact with, I don't think. Cafe is all said and done. Hey, wasn't that someone over there? One person. Rossi for Paul. Anybody else here? Just a couple. Some of the bracers. We're gonna keep up on the rescue groups. Okay. They're good people. You want to talk to Regina and Bray again? Jace. Just Albus. Alright, you're going to take the guild's car around with Zin or Yin and Elaine doing their own thing. Wish you all the best. Everyone going on still? Yeah, yeah, you're going to protect Mom. Yes, I know. You said that the last time I talked to you, god dang it. Thought you might show up sooner or later. I think this is about the unofficial partnership between the guild and the CID. Guaranteed the guild holds no ill will. I mean, this is not the time to be arguing over semantics here. Okay, we just need to work together. You know, let this all go over. Then you can go back to hating each other. Okay. Is there anybody upstairs? There's Bracer Lahad, gathering information, helping out everybody. Greta. Just letting anybody in here. All right. A little bit of oversharing, it looks like, maybe. All right, can't go up there. The velvet rope prevents all. All right, so this, you know, I could have gone like maybe another 15 minutes or so, but real no reason to really go too crazy with the time, because we're probably going to get into nitty gritty of it all here. So I thank you all again for coming on in. It's a shorter stream. I apologize. We'll be back into some longer streams next week, hopefully, and then once the little guy's back to school, we'll be back to some type of normalcy, probably. So I thank you all for coming on in. Enjoy your weekend when you get there, and I should see you guys all on mañana, which is my Monday. I don't know if that really is mañana, but whatever. Who cares? So have a good one. As always, it's Kenny Omega. It's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. You're doing great with the timing, Lothars. You're going to replace somebody. It'll be all yours one day. Bye-bye, everybody!